two players, we begin with a two-time Scottish under-21 champion, Dean Young, and a two-time ranking event semi-finalist, amazing, David Grace.
The next instalment of the shootout here on day 2 in Swansea features a former UK Championship semi-finalist, David Grace from Leeds, and Dean Young, very capable young Scotsman, 21 years of age now, who turned pro 2 years ago, came through Q School 3, beat Austria's Florian Nussler, who we've seen in action this week, and Mitchell Mann, and then Hayden Pinney in the final round, the only rookie from that year's Q School. Grace, very experienced. He's been in 2 semi-finals in ranking events, aside from that UK appearance back in 2015. Got to the last 4 of the Northern Ireland Open 3 years ago. It's Young breaking off. And he's got some previous when it comes to the shootout, has David. In this his 7th appearance. He made the quarters in 2017. He lost to the man of the moment, the maximum man, Sean Murphy.
I'm sure he hit the wrong red there. I can't imagine that was what he was aiming for. Dean Young with an early in here. Played that well enough on the top red or on the bottom one, a choice.
6.
Got straight back on the tour at the end of last season via Q School once again. So he's already shown plenty of resilience as he adjusts to the professional ranks. And a couple of draws in this season's Championship League against Jack Jones, who was so impressive in his run to the quarters of the World Championship back in the spring, and Jamie Jones as well. And made the last 16 here at the shootout on debut last year, which remains his best performance in a ranking event to date.
Well, in the face of much pressure there, he played a good shot on the yellow. Finished nicely on the red. Now he's at the right end of the table with a chance to really increase what he's doing with some high-value colours to complement the reds. Just underhit that last shot. And there would be a little bouncing off the cushion further.
21.
Healthy advantage. A couple of reds at the top of the bunch to the right corner here, but he's not directly behind either. Yeah, he can miss those shots all right. David Grace very quickly to the table there, seeing an opportunity. Tremendous reach. David Grace like a gentle giant, very tall man.
That run to the UK semi-finals 8 years ago was mighty impressive. He beat the likes of Martin Gould and Peter Rebden, Jack Lazowski, the Scottish Open champion Gary Wilson. Oh, but that red has just eluded him, rattled it in the jaws, so the break ends prematurely. And Young back at the table, still 19 to the good.
Just clipped the first jaw, didn't it? And that's not the place when you're hitting them with any pace, so Dean Young very obligingly with a chance again, very happy to be at the table.
This isn't a gimme. Concentration required with this shot. No, he's overcut it. So Grace returns to the table. He's only 27 adrift. There's plenty of time.
Very well cued red. You're right, there's a chunk of time left. We're not halfway. Whatever deficits can be erased in that time and some. As you can see, the cue ball's finding its way up towards the red. He's not right behind it. Doesn't want to be straight on this. Gives him no shot. He might be able to just get into the bunch of reds here. Deciding to play on the loose one, I think, instead. Thought he might be able to play off the side cushion into the 5.
14.
Just missed one of these, hasn't he? Doesn't want to be straight again. Has he got an angle to get into these 5 reds? No, absolutely dead straight. So the break is going to come to an end. He's back in the frame. He's got to ensure it's a ticklish problem here of getting the cue ball safe. That's one way of doing it, I suppose. Pretty good. Game on.
Yeah, just 5 points between them.
22.
Just over 3.5 minutes to go. Tight finishes have been few and far between on this second day so far.
Oh, that's a telling shot. David Grace has to acknowledge it. Playing with side, it's hard to get the cue ball back. He's going to be checking the ball when it hits the cushion. The wrong side on to get the cue ball up the other end. But he had no real say in the matter.
It was an excellent safety from Dean Young. It might just give him the opportunity to close this match out if he can now occupy the table. Modest lead at the moment, but the balls look pretty inviting. He's already shown he's very much at home in the shootout format.
5.
Fifth appearance, only lost once in the first round.
6.
And he's certainly favourite at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, just taking this pink and using up the time. It's not easy to get on a red. Where's this cue ball? It's not heading to the middle, is it? No, surely not. No, you'd be delighted it stopped there.
12.
David Grace hovering around the other end of the table, prowling, waiting for his chance to come, pacing the boards.
Pushing the black to the side cushion doesn't hurt Young's cause. Time running a little short now for David.
Running short, but there's still enough time. But it's going to have to come with a good chance soon. Dean Young knows he could just have to keep hold of the game, the thread of the game, and not give away an easy chance here. Oh, goodness. Can he get through to it? I suspect so. It's very thin. Very thin. One that you're not going to overcut. You could hit it too thick. Shot. Well, this is a big shot. This is the pink now. This is massive. This is going to have to drop. Or else it's curtains for him. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, David.
A rueful smile. Is that his last chance? 16 is the arrears. But Dean Young in control of the table again. And he's played a good frame. Wisely using up the time available to him, ticking that clock down.
Long journey down from Scotland, isn't it, to Swansea, and Dean Young will just broke into a little smile there. Not seen too many of those from Dean. Knows that he'll be through. He'll be playing tomorrow. He'll be in the draw. Not enough time left for any kind of a comeback here, and I think deep in his heart, David Grace knows that. He's cooked.
That was the pink, and there is the handshake. Dean Young enjoys the shootout, and for the 4th time, he's moved into the 2nd round. He's only lost once in the 1st round in this, his 5th appearance, and he can look forward to the round of 64 again.